so that at least we have you guys. So thank you guys so much for attending our resume review over at Brass Energy. So right now, we are going to review a couple of resumes given by the people here. First is we're going to start with Amine, and then Joshua, and then Quincy, and then Ashmal. All right. So let me go ahead and check for Amine first. So take note that everything that we do here is to give you guys feedback on the things that we can improve upon. But yeah. So this is his resume. Okay, it's good. This is good because he actually has a website. And if you are wondering, Mark, how do I create such a cool, awesome website? It's very simple. All you need to do is just Canva portfolio website maker, and then after that, that's pretty much it. This basically it. Let me share that as well. So this is where you could easily share this, right? um and then yeah, you can create your own. That's really up to you. This works well with partnering up with your resume. So if you have a resume, you can include it here, right? And then this like backs it up, all the things that they need to. Instead of you sending out your resume, just need to send them your link, and then that's pretty much it. This might need or require you to have a Canva team or a Canva Pro subscription. So you might be wondering, like, Mark, how much is the pricing for each? So a year is monthly. So monthly is like $6. Yeah, $6, and then team is like 600 pesos, like $12. So if you do it on a yearly basis, I'm sure that you will get like a 16% guaranteed save. Um, you can, I think you cannot create a portfolio, like a portfolio website similar to Amine here, if you're using a free version. So if you want this, you can have this too. Start Canva Pro. Yeah. And in the Philippines there are like a lot of subscriptions that are like third-party subscriptions. Maybe you could hop onto someone's Canva team, right? And then pay for a fraction of it. Yeah. Yep. If you're a student, I think Sabo, you're a student. If you guys are a student as well, if you still have your IDs with you, you can go to the teacher and school here. So teachers and also school and districts have 100% free of Canva Pro. So if you are a teacher or you are a student, feel free to go to this section of the pricing and then click on for teacher and school. Okay, so yeah, so we're going to Amine's resume. I like this artist Amine. Has good songs, so I think this works as well. All right, so he's a cybersecurity engineer, Web3, so it's good. It's good that he has a website, and this perfectly suits well. Yeah, it's not a resume, it's a portfolio, so it's really good. So some Web3 projects that I worked on. Okay, so moderator, VC back, full mix gives you access to world. Moderator, collab manager, community manager. Okay, alright. So what you can do with this as well, just to give you more information about this, I think you can create multiple pages and then you can just include this in. But one of the things that you could do when you're highlighting your experiences is also like having like 3 bullets here, right? Like let's say Polymix, and then let's say the name of that company or the project, and then their link, and then after that this line, then put your moderator here, and then 3 bullet points that tells you like what did you do as a moderator, statistics, and anything that is very resourceful, you could do that as well. Okay. And you can also have like an additional button here that says, hey, click my resume, you can check full details. So, but the three, like two or three bullet points that tells you like, hey, I moderated, I helped out X amount of tickets. That's a big help. Like quality, a life of quality updates when it comes to that area. So include the name as well, because you did include the name here, but you know people are drawn to images, so gotta put it here, right? So that's the only thing that I have for the work experiences. Other than that, these are good. These are really good looking portfolio. All you just need to do is just update it, have it like structured around it. Okay, why choose me? Positive attitude. I'm a team player who is willing to. For why you chose me, what you can add here as well. Add your relevant skills, like you mentioned. List down the skills that you have: soft skills, technical skills, and project management. If you have any experiences with that, these sentences can be said on an interview, so you don't really need to say you have positive attitude. Everybody has a positive attitude when working, but this is something that you could say on an interview, right? This is something that you could say as well on an interview. So putting a section here about your relevant skills. You don't need to put an experience because you already have the experience here. So any relevant skills that you may have, I suggest starting with soft skills and then technical skills. Soft skills can be like multitasking, passionate in working, consistent, flexible. Those are the soft skills that you can have. And then for what's this again? For technical skills, obviously you have experiences with collab managing, so you can put that as an experience here for a um, technical skill. You can also have moderator as well and community management as a technical skill because you are creating strategies around community management. So that could be something that you need to add here. Okay, so that's what I would put on why you choose me. So my recruiter's feedback, or 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 you don't really have to say my recruiter's feedback. You can just say client's feedback, right? Recruiter sounds like, like, okay, you got recruited by this person, but clients, that could be like a big, that shows like, hey, you have that energy, right? So just change this, just change this to client's feedback, and then all these contents are all good. That's good that you work with Ruthie, right? Surgeon's gang. Um, yeah, this is really good. Mad respect for M&A here. Community feedback. We have Geralt the Rivia too. Community feedback. Surgeons I've seen. M&A. Okay. This is good. I like this. I like this. I like that you separated the client feedback and the community feedback as well. That's really good. Didn't know that Geralt of Witcher 3 had a Discord. I'm just kidding, but yeah. So offers and services. Here's what you can do, right, with offers and services. So instead of like a bullet point, like this to me looks weird because it has a lot of stuff around here, but not a lot of here. What I would do when I hop onto Canva, let me just show you an example because I think putting it on a visual example would be really good. So let's put that as a standard. So you have community growth, community management. Okay, social media manager, marketing. Okay, so you have I think you have an advisor, a social media, collaboration, and mini management. All right, so here's what we could do, right? So since you have this, let me just create you something really quick so that at least it gives you an idea on what to put. Okay, this is just a template, okay? So offers and services. Okay, so here's what you could do. Could divide it into 4 sections. We have community, okay, we have community, and then after that we have collabs, and then marketing. What are the things that you have to? And then advisory. Okay, advisory. Okay, so we have that in the way. This is just an example, by the way. Effects. Let me put a modern twist to it. Okay, and then white. All right. The color you could just disregard the color, but this is just giving you the layout. Obviously, just the layout will do, right? Okay. All right. So for this one, since you have, let's remove this, change it to that, change the color to black, and then bullet points, change the size to 20. Okay. Okay. Let me just okay. So this is something that you could do. So what I hate about Canva because it doesn't align properly. There you go. So this is what you can do, right? Obviously you need to put it here on your theme, but this gives them an idea that you do community, you do marketing, you do collabs, you do advisory, right? So let's say moderation, community management. Okay, what are the things that you have as well? And then after that is community growth strategy. Okay. And then what are the things that you could do as well? Growth, community strategies. Okay. So that's good with. Sorry. So this is just an example, okay? This is what you could put out on community side, and for marketing you could put copywriting, social media managing, Twitter marketing, Discord marketing if you want. And for collabs, you could do one-on-one collaborations or one-on-one outreach. One-on-one outreach is just basically inviting people in. And then after that is you could do community partnerships, community collaborations, and what are the things that you could add here? Yeah, collabs management. So that's 4. So for advisory, you could do community advisory. If you do community advisory, of course, project advisory, and also after that is I don't know if you do marketing advisory, but you could also put it here as well because you do marketing. But if these are the things that you're confident about, feel free to add it. But it's an organized matter like this, so that people would know, like, hey, okay, I don't really need to read out loud here. Like, okay, so he does copywriting, does marketing. So because this one is not the same size, like, not sorry, it's not the same size, but this should be together here. and then advisory should be at the bottom. But with this one, this actually gives you an organization. Like, it's all about community, it's all about marketing, it's all about collabs, it's all about advisory. It gives you a structure. And when you send this out to people, it's easy for them to like shop around what are the things that they want and need from you. So okay, so you have the email here. Is this clickable? Yep, it is. So you have LinkedIn. I think we have LinkedIn. Okay, we're friends on LinkedIn. Okay, I added you on LinkedIn too. And Telegram. So yeah, Discord. These are not clickable, but you know, it's fine. It's fine. People could just add you easily here. But this is good. Overall, yep, can add a picture here. At least your picture, right? So people could know you. Like, hey, it's still you. Add a picture here. The layout is good here. Don't need to worry about that. Just a picture here, and then that's pretty much it. Right. So that's my feedback for your overall portfolio here. This is a solid looking site. Just some minor updates that we need to do, and I think that could be like, you know, like that could up your game when it comes to like portfolio. But then again, this is just a feedback from Brass Energy and me, giving you an opportunity to, you know, learn something from this, and hopefully we see you updating your Canva portfolio. But yeah, if you have any, do you have any questions with me, Amine, before we proceed with the other one? Okay. So if you update it, let us know so that we could highlight it to people so that at least they would be inspired to create these things. Alright. So that's Amine, guys. That's Amine for you. Let's move on to the other person, which is... Who is the other one? We have Joshua. Okay. Alright, so we have Joshua's resume here. It looks solid. This looks, you know, it's good. Yeah, you could check it out. It's actually on the link that I sent. Let me send that to you again, guys. So this, yeah, I sent it to, yeah, Dwayne. We gotta see yours as well. So let's see what's up. Okay, so let's move on to Joshua. I think Joshua is, oh, Joshua is not here anymore. So we can only check the people who are here. So we should just move on to the other one. I hope Joshua comes into next time. But yeah. So we have Quincy here. I like your hair, honestly, the hair on top. Like that. Is that expensive? Is that expensive to do? The braids. Is that called braids? I'm not really sure. It's really rare here, right? Yeah. But seeing here, I like that you don't have a background messing around with the color here, so that's really good. It flawlessly in lines with your resume. That's a plus. And let's double check here. So community. Oh, that's nice. Okay, so let's start with the one here. So there's a weird gap here, or like as you can see the white thing here, the gap between the blue gradient or the purple gradient to your picture. So just chuck in your picture so that at least there's no gap. Okay. For the email, you need to, if you want, you can actually make this as a an embed or a hyperlink. How you can do that in Canva, I think it's very simple. All you need to do is just let's move on here. All you need to do is go here when you highlight something, right? Then click more and then link. You can say google.com, and that's it. And when someone clicks this out on your profile, they go directly to the website that you added onto here. So it's a good addition that you could do. So at least people would just easily click this. Like let's say for Twitter, they could just easily click it. If it's not clickable, they can just copy and paste it, but that takes a while for them, especially when it comes to like mobile. So putting it as a hyperlink, that will really help you out, especially with LinkedIn, because it's so difficult to look for people over at LinkedIn. So hyperlinking your name would be really good. And also update the LinkedIn here. I think this was misspelled. It should be I instead of L. But that's pretty much it for the socials here. So that's good. Next is, let's check. So yeah, excellent communication, teamwork and collaboration, written communication. Okay. So you don't need to add written communication if you have an excellent communication already, because these two are redundant. So what's better here is just excellent communication. Remove the written one. Okay. Flexible and adaptable. Okay, that's a soft skill. Problem solving. That's good. Microsoft 365. Okay. Okay. So what I would do here is have a division for like put skills, right? Like you can do here is put skills, and then since we're on the right side, what you could do is skills, soft skills, and then you could what's this again? You could test 1, test 2, test 3. Could do this just like this, and then make it as technical skills. That gives you more organization. So where this is actually skills, right? Yeah, that, and then make that to 22. Yep, that should be a solid piece for your skills here. If we go ahead and check, this gives them an organization, like hey, she has the soft skills, she has this technical skills, this resume is organized. Okay. Okay, so chemistry, secondary school, that's good. Language, all right. You can also add your native language here, that's fine. But if English is the only thing that you speak, that's, yeah, you just need to put that. But put multiple languages here if you are comfortable in speaking in other languages. And let's go to main one. Okay, this is good. They know that you're Juliet. You're a community moderator. Passion for Web3, detail-oriented, strong organization skills, ability to handle multiple projects. Okay, organized and dependable. Okay, So it says here you're a certified moderator, but it doesn't show any certification here. So you might need to add another section here that says certified or certificate. Right. If you wanna ask any question, just feel free to send a question over at the chat. We see that you requested to speak. Okay. So your experiences, quality control manager and quality assurance manager. All right. I mean, this is good. The only thing here is you will need to defend, or you will need to explain that your skills as a quality control manager can be applied to a community moderator role, right? Hello? Mic test. Can you guys hear me? Hello? I think you can. Okay. So, with this one, all you need to do is make sure that you explain, because eventually people will ask, hey, you're a moderator, however, you have these experiences and don't have an experience for moderating yet, so how could you moderate, right? There's an echo problem. It's good now. Hello? Okay, good now. It might be my background, I'm not really sure. Oh, it's Ine. Okay. Yeah, let's invite Ine. Ine is one of the people who helped me out check the resumes. But with this one, if you have any voluntary experience that you could add as a moderator, feel free to do so as well. Um, it is encouraged to add it here. But with this one, all you need to do is just defend. Like, hey, I could do X and Y from based on my experiences before, right? So that's what you could do. But besides that, just update the gradient to where it's light on the color, or just choose between two different gradients, like darker gradient or the light gradient, because with this one it's a mix between the two, and I think it clashes here together with your shirt. So if you are aiming for like a theme, make sure to have like a similar color to like your shirt. And also, lastly as well, since you mentioned that you are a certified community moderator, to back it up, you need to put a section here that says certificates or certification, and then you could put the certificate that you received from your training. That gives us a backup as well, like, hey, she actually had this training and certification. Because I know you've gone through training. Just need to add it here. Alright. Ine, I think I am inviting you to join, but with that, Quincy, these are just feedback, obviously. If you feel like you want to update your resume, please let us know, and we'd be happy to highlight your resume here over at resume review. So we look forward to see your resume. And before we move to the next person, do you have any questions? So we have 9 people now. It's good to see you guys. I don't. Okay. So he doesn't have a question. So thank you so much, Quincy, for showing us your resume. We look forward for your updated one. We're moving on to the last one, which is for Ashmal. So Ashmal, thank you so much for giving us your resume. Okay. This is really a very informative resume, very web 2, but it's not wrong, right? You have everything that you have here. That's really good. Um, okay. Overall, just a few things that we need to add or we need to do is we need to make sure that we have a theme going on for because it's on Web3. A lot of people are interested with like colors and everything, so gotta make sure that you have like a theme going on, just like the ones from the other people. So it's Web3. It's all about themes. Even as like a simple one, like what we have here for Joshua. So he has a 3 color rule that he did here. He has a light gray, he has a bit of a darker gray, and then he has a very dark gray. So he can do that as well. Or we have Juliet here. This is a good layout. Just needs to we can choose like a light color and then a dark one. And I think, but prime example of a Web3 resume slash portfolio. This is from Amine. So yeah, just a summary, right? But we haven't delved into like each details and everything. Obviously, we will be. Yeah. There's like Web 2 and Web 3. There's no like versus here. At the end of the day, it's all about helping people out, whether you're from Web 2 or Web 3, right? Blue, I'm not sure if you sent out your resume, but let me check. Okay, for Blue, could you send out your resume? I can't seem to find it. So while we're reviewing it here, I could review it after this one, okay? Since you're awesome and you're here, I'm going to review it. So looking at this one, yeah, just have a theme. Everything that you have here looks really good. Um, for this one, make your name larger a little bit, and obviously this is a PDF, right? Blue, you can send it to the resume review channel. And also what you can do as well is make sure that your details here are hyperlinked. Since this is Web3, I think this is focused on Web3, right? Because we have community, technical, community managers. Sorry. What you can do is just omit your address, because this is not, I think if you're focusing on Web3, we don't really add our addresses here unless we're asked. What you can do is you can instead add your socials, because that's somewhat of our address, right? People know us because of our socials. So you could add your Twitter, LinkedIn, Discord, Telegram there, right? So remove your phone number because no one is going to call us, but instead just keep your email. Change the number and the address to social media, right? I think pairing that with the logos that you add here or the icons, I think that could be like something really looking good. So that's the only thing that I wanted to update here, and also coloring as well. Okay, summary, highly organized, innovative community manager with 4 years of experience, crafting both internal and user facing support. Okay, this is a good summary, right? Don't have any problems here. This is a good summary. That's really good. A good use of letting people know that you have 4 years of experience. That's consistent. So employment, you can change the employment to experiences, right? Just change that to experiences, and then that's pretty much it. But with the layout of your experiences here, that's good that you added a community manager and technical content manager. That's really good. You also added the company as well, and there's a date. There's a date, so this is spot on. Checking the details here. Develop and execute strategies to grow, nurture a vibrant community. Okay. Produce compelling content for community members such as blog posts, newsletters, social medias, and updates and discussions. What you could do as well is you could also hyperlink the blog posts, the newsletters, the social media updates, and also the discussion, so that when people click it, they could actually see the content that you made. That's also giving them proof, like, hey, these are the things that I did. Organize community events, both online and offline, such as webinar, meetups, workshops, or conference. Add the numbers as well, like how many community events that you participated and hosted, right? Like, let's say, organized and coordinated 10 plus events or 20 plus events. Collaborated with stakeholders. The collaborate with stakeholders doesn't have a bullet point, so you might need to check on that as well. Okay. Build and maintain relationship with key community members, influencers. Okay. Collaborate with cross-functional teams such as marketing to address community needs. So for this one, I think you are talking about collaborating with. Okay. Just make sure that it's collaborated because it's already okay. It's sorry, it's still present, so that's correct. My bad. But add numbers here. Add technical numbers here, right? Can I bring up Ine? Ine that has a picture of the bridge. Yeah, there has been errors with Discord last week. So checking on the community manager. Okay. Font as well. I think what you could do is you could also update your font as well. Try experimenting with different fonts, right? Okay, manage a team on how to assist social media, host. Okay, managed is good because that's past. Generate signups, conversions through, and you could also add numbers here, like how many did you generate as a sign up, or converted into what percentage of a number. So that could be an addition. Hosted, or just say hosted because it's already passed. Hosted tour spaces, live webinars, and conducted interviews that has X amount of participants. Okay, they took care. Okay, change that to past as well. Took care of all events and partnerships and co-marketing opportunities. Okay, hello Ine. So close end-to-end close. I'm not sure what you mean by close end-to-end close. So what you could do is closed end-to-end demo calls and sales function via email marketing. We can hear you now, Ine. Hello.
Hi, sorry.
It's all good.
Finally.
It's all good. I'm just checking here. You can help me out with Blue's resume. Just finishing up with
Absolutely.
this. So senior executive community. Okay. So you could say here
Is it
helped. Yeah.
Is it me or you keep coming in and coming out on your sound?
On my sound, like an
Or it's
echo
just me?
coming in and
Not
out.
now.
Oh,
Like I can't hear you sometimes.
okay. Guys, am I lagging?
Loud.
Like, is my internet
Or it's just
lagging?
me.
I don't think so. Because Ashmal can hear me. Yeah, all good. So, I think that's your internet that is happening because we got a confirmation from the people here, like Ashma, Vanishing, Queensy, and Husseini. That's all clear. And I just paid for my internet, so.
Okay.
So end-to-end customer interaction to solve customer issues. You could also add numbers as well, like how many end-to-end interactions did you do, right? I will be checking my echo later. It's probably my mic. I just purchased the mic, so just need to update that. I apologize, guys, if there's an echo. To gather product requirements for Magneto application. Okay, so what I'm seeing here, what I'm seeing with the experiences is you just need to add numbers to back it up, right? Just backing up numbers to make sure that hey, these are the things that you have, these are the things that I did. I have X amount of numbers, I have X amount of percentage that I could show you, just to make things a little bit solid, right? If you don't know the exact number, you can have an estimate. Like let's say for events, you forgot how many events that you hosted. You could probably say 15 plus events. So, and education as well, that's good. That's good that you added in education. Okay. Right, so going here, obviously, it's a good addition that you added an achievement, right? So that's good. That's a good addition. Thank you so much for this. Um, for the personal details, you can just omit this and you can just include this here on the banner here, right? And then instead of like a link or like a text here that is not clickable, just make sure that it's clickable, hyperlink. Tools that you're expert in, that's good. That this is good because this also avoids us to like ask any questions at all, so we don't need to ask any questions about your tools just to verify everything. They have experience with Google Analytics, Google Webmasters, Power BI, Mixpanel as well, Discord. Since you are a community manager, I'm assuming that you are already versed or well versed in creating Discord communities. So you could also add it here like a Discord technical um, Discord community creation, right? Could or Discord server creation or server, yeah, like you could put that in expertise. Language as well. Okay, that's good. This is good. We have a good base for your resume. It's a solid. Just some minor things that you need to add here, like technical numbers to prove data over at the experiences. Summary, don't have to touch that. That's good. Omitting the personal details, put it here on the banner here, hyperlinking it, and then just a theme. And then that's pretty much it. So, yep, that's basically our feedback for Ashmal. Thank you so much, Ashmal, for submitting your resume. Feel free to update it based on your liking and our feedback. If you have updated your resume, please let us know. Consider it again over at the resume review, and we will be checking that for you and showcasing that to each and everyone. All the people, like, hey, this is a good example of a resume for a community manager. So do you have any questions before we proceed with the last one, which is blue? Okay. Okay. Awesome. You're welcome, Ashmal. Okay, let's wait for Ashmal before we proceed with the last resume.
That was amazing. mark all the reviews that's
Yeah.
done.
We
You're
have
good at this.
one
You're
more.
very good.
What?
Sure. You're very good at this.
No, it's just basing off of my interview experiences before with different call centers.
Sure.
So
Just say thank you. Just
just say
say
thank
thank you.
you. I'm just proud of my Web 2 experiences, but also it is traumatizing at the same time as well. So I am waiting for. Okay, we have Blue's resume here. Could you help me out? I think your internet is now okay.
Hope so. Yeah, sure.
Okay, so I am on the
So
first
blue
page.
looks good.
Yeah,
Mhm.
it's not blue though. I'm just kidding.
I mean, yes, yes, yes. Amos. Hi, Amos. Hi, everyone. Sorry. Well, the resume looks good. First thing that come, of course, the numbers and the colors. It's pretty cool. This contact information, the www. Hmm. Could you like replace those W's with actual, you know,
Websites.
if it's
Yeah.
Twitter, if it's yeah, LinkedIn. What's this first one? Bold. The third one.
Bold.pro. I'm
Bold.
don't know about Bold.pro. What
Yeah.
is that?
Interesting.
Oh, it's a networking site.
Okay.
Okay, it's like LinkedIn.
No way. No way. Is it Web3?
I think so. Let's check. As it's the first time for me hearing Bold.
Bold.pro.
Bold.pro. Okay,
Well, at
so
least Amos Blue hyperlink your Twitter and your LinkedIn. Leave hyperlink the relevant things that you need to.
yeah, it's similar to LinkedIn. It's mixed, but with the hyper focus on Web 2. So it's basically LinkedIn. So that's Bold. Yeah. Hello.
I mean, what about you, Mark?
Yeah,
Yeah.
just hyperlinking it,
I don't
like
want to.
just.
I don't want to
Oh, sorry.
cut your flow. Also,
All good. All good. I like. Oh, so what's different with me here is the address is the GMT. So I don't think that's an address. You can change it to time zone. And then after that is
yeah.
the everything should be like hyperlinked when it comes to contact. It makes it easier for your employers to just click it instead of copy pasting it. Yeah.
So what? Can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Okay. What exactly should be hyperlinked in your words or contacts? What else?
Yeah, the contacts, right? Um Also the projects too.
That's
Also
it.
the projects too, right? Like Dream Hunters DAO. That could be hyperlinked
So hyperlink to their Twitter or their LinkedIn or
to any page that is popular for them. Like say if they have a lot of followings on
their
Twitter.
website.
Yeah, or a website. Yeah.
Okay.
Or any artifact, let's say from a website you were included on the team's profile, you can put it there as well.
Just to be clear to everyone, what type of hyperlinking is relevant, because
Yeah.
we might think something's relevant and it's not quite, right?
Yeah. Those are the only two that I like to hyperlink as well. Or any marketing efforts that you did from that work experiences. Let's say for work history here, let's pretend there is like a marketing manager here, and then they said that hey, I created blog spots or blog posts or Twitter engagements or anything. You could link that to the post itself. But since this doesn't have any marketing experiences, what he can only do is just hyperlinking the company that he worked with and the contacts, and then that's pretty much it. How about you, Ine?
Yeah, sure. Absolutely. You go on with your flow. I like it. You can
Okay, I'm so
once we
sorry.
hear some more.
Yeah. And also, I think what you could do as well, just to make sure that you have a really good space coverage with the space here, because as you can see, there's a huge space on the left side. What you could do is somewhat similar to what Ashmal did. Like, instead of putting your dates here on the left side, you could put it on the right side here to make sure that this fits perfectly. Because once this fits perfectly on the left side, if it's snug, I think you still have more canvas to expand this to basically put more things, because I think you have two, right? So yeah, let's just make sure to have it like on this as well to, organize it a little bit better. You already have a good canvas here. All you just need to do is just change or transfer the dates to the right side so that at least all these will be snuck on the left side. That makes sense. Skills as well. I'm not really sure if you're how about you in Ine? What's okay? I like this because he used shapes like circles, so that's good. But what?
Okay.
Yeah, go ahead.
I don't. I think looking at your screen will make it worse for me with the lagging. So if you can specify what you're moving where what should go where.
I'm at the
I'm also looking
skills.
at this.
Yeah. So the first
Okay.
one, lower right.
Yeah. What were you saying? Move to the left from
The work
to
history.
fill up the
So
space.
yeah. So as you can see on the work history,
Okay.
there's a huge gap on the left side, right? With the date, if he could move the date to the right side to like perfectly snuck it together with the position or the same level as the position, and and then he could just
Okay.
move everything to the left side, and then it flushes through the whole screen, giving him more structure and canvas to work with.
Right. Totally.
But what?
And yeah, the skills.
Yeah.
Mhm.
But what are your thoughts around the skills, like the dots?
I mean, the dots are not necessary because a recruiter will want to see excellence. What's the point? So remove the dots. Um, what about you? Because even when the last on the last skill on the other screenshots, there are no dots, right?
Yeah.
So either be consistent or remove them completely,
Well,
including the languages, English.
yeah.
Mhm.
Well, for the skills, if you want, this is basically like a hit or miss for interviewers and hiring managers. They could sometimes they prefer this, some of them don't. But just to lay it out properly, put it on the left side as well, like cause it looks weird when you put everything on like here. So you have budgeting and
The
financial
space
management.
here.
Yeah. So organize it everything on the left side of the skills. Make sure that the skills that you are referring to are on bold, so that at least they would know that hey, this is budgeting and financial management. And that's pretty much it. But for me, it's a hit or miss. It depends on the person itself. But looking at it, it's I think it's a theme going on in his resume, so I think that's good. All you need to do is just chuck it in here on the left side instead of here on the right. Just make sure that it's aligned to the skill. At least it looks good. And make sure that each skill is on bold so that we would know. Because he used very good, he used excellent, so that shows like, hey, there's a variety of skills. And it's good that he started
Oh, there's
with the
no
current
photo.
one. Yeah, there's no photo. You could use, honestly, you could use an NFT if you want to. If you're not comfortable in putting your PFP, you can put an NFT here on the right side, and that's pretty much it. But yeah, do you have any other things, Ine?
You were saying hyperlinking certifications
Yeah,
on another resume.
yep. If you have like the resume on a public announcement, you could link that here.
Especially this one of Nicosia, the introduction to digital currency. That is on a blockchain, by the way. Link it.
These are on a blockchain digital currency. University of Nicosia.
Yeah, all their certifications in the digital currency space. You're given an NFT and it's on the blockchain and you can link it.
Yeah, do that as well, right? That's good. You should. Also the dates as well to fit in line with it, because there's a huge there's a huge gap here on the left side, right? You can only see dates. So organize it to where it fits on the right side, similar to what we have here for Ashmal. He done it beautifully with February 2023 to present here. He added it on the right side of his work experience. You could also apply that to your education and certificates. Other than that, that's pretty much it for me. How about you, Ine?
I think I'm good on this.
Yeah.
I like the analytics. Then maybe a bit of font issues, maybe on the skills. Is it something you also pointed out? There's a bit of
Yeah. Uh,
spacing that's not necessary.
the spacing, I didn't mention about the spacing, but the font should be at least bold if we're adding these,
Okay.
right? Yeah. You also on exceptionally organized, you should also put your theme here, right? At the bottom, because I think you forgot about it. So yeah, but theme wise, the color is good. I like that you use the color for your banner. You also use it for like highlights as well here, like the skills, work history, contact, also languages, education, and certificate. That's a good touch. Same with the colors here for the rates. So yeah, the only issue, not really issue, that the only main big thing for me is, since you have everything on flush, right? Like packed with details. The only thing that is really is really like um catching my attention is the space here. So other than that, this is a
Where's
good
here?
resume. Yeah.
Where's here? I can't see your I can't see your screen in any way.
No, on the work history and or like on the main screen, as you can see, like all dates are on the left side, and then it shows like a huge white
Okay.
bar of like space. So
Right, okay, okay.
yeah,
I mean, if
that's
I checked your screen, I wouldn't, it would lag for me, I've realized.
yeah. Oh,
So when you're
you
saying
don't
here
see
and
my
here,
character. That's sad.
I
Cause I have like
sort of,
I have a character talking.
can, I can see it, but detail, if I click on the actual video, no, it will lag for me.
Okay, yeah.
So I'm checking on the actual screenshot, right? So if you say here and here and here, I don't know what you're saying.
Yeah, my
Exactly.
bad. But yeah, with the work history and then education and
Okay,
certificate, yeah.
that one I got.
Dates should be on the
The
right
education
side.
and certificate.
Yes. So that at least all
Oh,
information are flushed on the left side and people would know that hey, like there shouldn't be any like blank spaces. So that's it for me. I think you're all good with as well with your feedback, right? Any?
yeah.
Okay. So, yep, Blue, those are our feedback. Thank you so much for submitting your resume. And once again, please take note that these are like feedback that it's optional for you to apply. But obviously, if you want to update your resume, please let us know so that we could highlight it here, like a before and after effect to show to people, right? But yeah, that's pretty much it. Thank you guys so much. How about you, Ine? Any last things that you'd like to say before we end the call?
No, this has been really good. Sorry, I was totally out of it. I think you guys can compare and contrast your resumes with each other.
Yeah.
That would also help. So Ashma will definitely um, put up some numbers so that it gives more weight to your experience. And the bullets of the work history in blue, it's better to be because one has three, one has four bullets, one has five bullets. Keep it to a minimum. Blue. So
Yeah.
I mean not minimum. What's it called? Even. Keep it even. It's either three or four bullets. So,
All right.
or what do you think, Mark? It's just okay, or
I think five
can
is
work
good.
around it?
Like five circles is good because it's like 20 20 20 20 20 turns to 100 if it's like multiplied to five. So I think five circles is good.
The
And then
bullets in the work history.
oh, the bullets in the work history. I am so sorry. I was checking different bullet. I thought it was like the skills. Um,
No.
yeah, like three, right? Like at least have at least 3 to 4 um bullet points here. It's good that he added percentages. He added like numbers. That's really good. Honestly, that's good. That's why I didn't really had any comments because um Amos here proved that there is numbers on his resume on each of his specific work experiences as well, which is really good. But yeah, these are our feedback, and thank you guys so much for attending our resume review event. We are improving each and every day. Like we have here, we have a small character here, but oh, if you have any feedback about anything else that you'd like me to add here over at Press Synergy or the feedback for the whole team, please let us know over at the general chat or the builder chat. But thank you guys so much. For Alpha, just for everyone, because we have people here, we will be hosting a project management class very soon and also a Discord development class as well. So we're currently working on, I'm actually finished with the videos that we are going to show to you guys. So yeah, stay tuned for that. We will be sharing an announcement for that very soon. Okay, so see you guys on the next event, which is
Is that
the
quick?
yeah, it's a whole new class. Awesome. But yeah, see you guys on Friday. We will have a brass webinar. Thank you guys so much and have a great day ahead. Bye bye. Thank you guys.
Thank you. Bye bye.